Firefly was first conceived and brought to life back in 2006. The idea at the time was to support scientists, neuroscientists that were doing leading edge work in the area of Alzheimer's and neurodegenerative disease. The first step into creating this stream of talent for the future was back in 2012. We ran a pilot. The intention was to bring young students together, high school students, give them an opportunity to test their chops in the neuroscience area, to use their creativity and their critical thinking, their problem-solving skills, and their ability to collaborate together to solve these really complex issues around the brain.
I was a student at UTS back when Bright Lights started. The great thing about Bright Lights in the Lab is it gives middle school and high school students the opportunity to get a taste of what it's like to do research in a real lab. So instead of being given experiments by their teachers and asked to perform them, they're actually required to think critically, form their own hypotheses, ask scientific questions, perform experiments, and then analyze their data. All things you don't really get to do in the normal high school classroom. So I thought that was really incredible that they were able to offer that to students.
For me, these 2 weeks are probably the closest I get to what pure and good education looks like. You've got kids who are really interested in these authentic inquiry experiences, and I get to work with an incredibly talented staff, and I would love for my entire year to be like the Bright Lights camp. I think this is probably as good as education can ever get.
Alzheimer's is really prevalent in society these days. You hear about a lot of students talking about their grandparents and they've had experience with them being exposed and the issues that come with that. And learning about neuroscience and learning about Alzheimer's is making us more concerned as well as more interested in helping address the problem.
I think it helps me learn faster, and to be honest, in these 2 weeks I've learned as much as I would in about a month of public school back in my home.
I'm always amazed at how much we learn from the students. I'm so inspired by how much they already know and motivated to be a better teacher because I see them learning more and more and more.
A lot of summer camps focus in on competition between students. And what's also unique about Bright Lights is that it reinforces collaboration between students, which again is very akin to the lab research environment. In our lab, we all work together to solve problems, bounce ideas off each other, and achieve success. So again, the collaboration is something that really mimics a real lab environment.
Bright Lights, over the 3 years that I've been able to go here, has really allowed me to push my knowledge about neuroscience and push my knowledge about different things involving the brain, and that's why I really think that Bright Lights is the greatest camp I've ever been to.
I made a lot of great friends here. We're still in contact, we go out sometimes. They had very similar interests to me. They were here willing to learn, to share experiences, and that brought us closer. One thing about the teachers is they were very open-minded and they were really willing to share and listen to you.
These young people, these young minds are the bright lights of the future. Whatever the career they want to pursue in the future, they're going to take this experience with them, and I think it's going to be valuable in many aspects of their future life.
I'm very impressed and very proud of what everybody who has contributed to this program has been able to accomplish. It is truly one of a kind, and I think all of these kids that come through this are really what make this magic.
Participating in Bright Lights clarified my path through undergrad and continues to inform my choices as I pursue neuroscience and medicine.
I feel inspired to become a neurosurgeon. And since I've been learning about the brain, I find it fascinating. I want to learn more and more. And in fact, I now want to do my science fair on neuroscience. Bright Lights has set the path towards what I want to do in the future.
Thanks to Firefly, I know I now have a future in science.
Bright Lights has helped me discover my interest in science.
Bright Lights, it has really opened up my eyes to brain health and how important the brain is to your body and you.
Bright Lights has changed my life.
Thank you, Bright Lights.